guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Samantha Izundu and I have a lot of stuff in front of me that I want to go through with you guys and just kind of tell you what is worth finishing, like investing in, because it's good enough to finish. You know, I receive a lot of products, I buy a lot of products, and when I don't like something I pass it on. So in front of me are the things that I have actually finished. Sometimes I don't love it, but if I put my coin in it, I finish it. But some things, if it irritates me or I really don't like it, I'll probably give it to my husband because he doesn't care, or I'll pass it on to someone that doesn't have the same issue as me. So I have multiple categories. I have body, skincare, hair care, fragrance, and then I have a couple of foundation samples that I used up. I don't usually do makeup empties in this video. I actually have a separate bag that I save all my makeup empties for the end of the year, so we can kind of see how much I actually finish in a year. But little samples from Mecca, I don't think that really counts, so I'm going to include that in this video. So if you are excited to see what I'm about to talk about, make sure you give it a thumbs up along the way, subscribe if you are new here, and let's get into it. So I think, should we start with, I was going to say the most exciting, but that's very subjective. I was going to say fragrance because that's first in line. I just did a random line. So let's start with fragrance. I have two. I have a 50ml, a 10ml, and then I have some little samples. So let's do the little samples first because I just accumulate samples. I don't know how. Well, I do know how, but still. I am a fragrance specialist at Mecca, so I do get a lot of little samples here and there along my journey at work. From Ray Parfum, this is an Australian indie brand. This is Soiree. They actually sent me two of their full-size fragrances, which I actually love. And then they sent me, they have 3 fragrances in total that I believe. I'll have them linked down below. Because they're an Australian brand, I like to promote and support Australian brands, and I do like the product. This Soiree was actually really nice. It was probably my second favorite of the 3, and I finished that up. They have very feminine, romantic fragrances. So if you like that, like floral, fruity, but still very, very nice. Like, that's not usually my vibe, and I still really like them. You might like Soiree, or Lover is my favorite one. Anything from Maison Crivelli, which is now sold at Mecca. This is Tuberose Astral. I want so many of Maison Crivelli, like they are 10 out of 10 fragrances. I was talking to Deanna from Deanna's World, who also has a YouTube channel, and she's a fragrance girly, and she was telling me that she really liked the patchouli one. I don't think I've smelt the patchouli one. Maybe I have it. Maybe I'll just quickly check my little 2mls. So yeah, I've still got all of these 2mls here, and I know I have some Maison Crivelli in here. Santal Volcanic. That's okay. I'll have to find somewhere so I can smell it. But my personal favorites are Oud Maracuja. It's a passion fruit oud. It's so good. And they're so strong. If you like strong, like last for 48 hours, Maison Crivelli. Although it is very expensive, which is why I don't own any. Actually, that's a lie. I own a couple of 5mls and a 30ml that I was gifted from the brand for being a fragrance specialist. So... But if I were to buy, it'd be Oud Maracuja, Hibiscus Mahajad, which is their most popular, and Tuberose Astral, which is similar to Hibiscus Mahajad, but maybe a little bit more mature. It is so good. Next we have Commodity Milk Plus. I want the regular commodity. This was really good, but it did give me Replica by the Fireplace minus the smokiness. It had that real marshmallow deliciousness that By the Fireplace has, but it's not woody. It's so good. So there are 3, the minus, the regular, and the plus. This is the plus. The regular is my favorite. I want to buy it. It's just like, your girl's got too much fragrance. But if I were to buy, so good. I got a little sample. I went and visited Libertine Parfumerie in Sydney. They usually, their original store is in Melbourne, but now they have one in Sydney. And I got 2 samples because I was having such a good time there. This one, I feel like this is, I got 2. One of the one that's already my favorite is Attendre and Esperier from I can't remember the name, but it is a nutty fragrance. Oh, it's so good. And then I also got, I don't know which one this is, it hasn't got a label. And then I got from Thameen a honey one. I can't remember what that was called either. I would buy those too. Amazing. It was like honey and almond milk. Yummy. And then lastly, for all the little 2 mils, I got Bastide, which is a brand at Mecca, the Fig Amour. This was beautiful, really fresh, easy to wear. This is like an everyday fragrance for me. Really enjoyed that one. For my 10 mil, I have the Kayali Love Fest Burning Cherry 48. I have another one of these that I got in the Black Friday sales. If you are interested in Kayali, their Black Friday sales on Huda Beauty's website, amazing. My recommendation is to take the first sale that they offer, because all of them, they do eventually sell out and the sales don't get better. That's what happened last year. I took the risk. I just got what I wanted. I got a bunch of 10 mils and then they did not increase in value, in like sale, getting closer to Black Friday. So like 30% off, which is pretty good for a fragrance. So I finished this, but I still have another one because I love it. And then I finished one of my most all-time favorite fragrances. This is DS & Durga's Debaser. This was not full. I had this as a tester that probably had maybe a third in there, and I finally finished it. I'm just trying to finish some of my fragrances that have only a little bit in it because I don't have a lot of space. The next one I'm going to try and finish is the Rose Atlantic, which I adore. Like, I love these fragrances, but there's only a little bit left and it's taking up space. So I'm just trying to finish a few that have those little bits at the bottom just to create a little bit of space. But I finished Debaser. These are notes of, it's a woody green fragrance with fig, iris, coconut milk, tonka, moss, woods. It's summer. That's my summer fragrance and it's finished. Okay, it's in my project pan, but I did just finish the Le Labo Bergamot 22 and I am like one usage away from finishing the Versace Yellow Diamond. I actually got this from staying at the Versace Hotel in the Gold Coast. It was like on the end of my bed. It was alright. It's not my favorite. I've been wearing it to take the kids to school. Alright, let's go to hair care. I have one for my daughter, which is the Taft Spike Styling Gel, and it had a maximum hold of 5. It's still not strong enough for my daughter's hair. My daughter has biracial hair, so it's kind of like a 3C, 4A. So she's got almost coily hair. So this, it's a maximum hold 5, but maybe for more like my hair type. So I wouldn't buy it again. I just got it at the reject shop. I think it was like $4 or something. So it's no love lost there. I bought the scented Seek Nourish Grow En Route Scalp Oil. This is now sold maybe at Sephora, but I bought this when you couldn't get it in Australia. I bought it from Cult Beauty, I want to say. And it is a scalp oil that you put on before you shower. So 20 minutes to 2 hours and then rinse with water. For best results, follow with their shampoo. It was okay. I don't know if I've felt a difference, if I'm honest. So I would say I wouldn't buy that again. But the whole idea is I have a very dry scalp, so I was trying to nourish it before I shampoo it. But I don't really feel like it did that much. This I loved. This is the Schwarzkopf Bonacure Repair Rescue Sealed Ends Plus, and I really enjoyed this. I was using this after I washed my hair. I would put in a serum and then I put this on and then I brush my hair because it almost helped with detangling because it's a cream. I think I've decided I love a hair cream after the shower. I think my hair enjoys that because I do have frizzy hair. So I do need a little bit extra for it to not be frizzy, to really nourish it. And I really like this one. So it says for the ends of the hair, but I kind of did it from like here down. I've got very long hair. And I really enjoyed that. So I would buy that. I have the Cake Glow Drop Iridescent Shine Serum. This was cute. I got 2 of these at the Priceline event because I told them that my daughter has curly hair, because they were saying this is really nice in curly hair. A shine-inducing cuticle smoothing collection of products that leave your locks looking blindly delicious, and it smells like cake. So we finished one and we're on to the second. I don't know if it's like a life-changing product. However, it was nice on my daughter's hair. I kind of use it as like a last step kind of product, and it was nice. And it smells good. Like, to children, it smells good. I've realized I've still got probably one more use out of this. When something settles, you realize you got more. This is the Gissu Honey Infused Hair Oil. This is my second mini. I love this oil. I would happily buy this over and over and over again. I got some oils from the Priceline event, but if I needed to buy one, I would definitely buy this again. I love it. Less is more. I have long hair and I still only use this tiny little short pipette. I probably use 2. So you don't need a lot, otherwise your hair goes heavy with oil. But I use this as a last step before I go to bed. Like if I plait my hair and go to bed after washing it, and it's like damp, I'll put this in for nourishment. Or if I want shine and defrizzing on dry hair, this is really nice too. I'm just going to pop it to the side because I could probably still get one little use out of that. Okay, that's all for hair. Then I've got 3 samples from Mecca. I got the Kosas BB Burst, which is their tinted gel moisturizer situation. It got some mixed reviews. I thought it was alright. I feel like you do have to have perfect skin for this product. I feel like it clings onto dry patches, but then it's also really glowy. So if you have oily skin and you don't have dry patches, it's too glowy. So I think that's kind of why no one was in love with it, because it's too glowy for oily skin, but then it was too drying for dry skin. I wouldn't buy it, but I did want to try it and it was okay. It was okay. I think their foundation is nicer. The Clinique Moisture Surge Tint. This, if I didn't have 10 million foundations, I would totally buy this. This is in their tube. They have lots of foundations, but it's their Moisture Surge, you know, the moisturizer that they have? It's that in a skin tint. When I tell you, it is so hydrating, but it's very sheer. So it really is a tint. But if you're into that kind of product, totally recommend it. Such a beautiful product. Like 3 or 4 shades though. So I got the shade Light, and even that felt a little, I think it was called Universal Light. Even that felt a little dark. So keep that in mind if you are interested. The shade range is not there. But the product, the formula was incredible. And then I tried the Tower 28 Sunny Days, their SPF tint. And I had the shade 10. This was really nice. I would definitely recommend this for dry skin types. It was super glowy on me. I thought it was pretty, but I wouldn't buy it because it was just a bit too glowy for my taste. And the whole point of this SPF tint is just to kind of wear it for every day. Like, it was nice. Definitely would recommend it. But for my taste, it was a no. Okay, skincare is probably our biggest section. Cleansers, we have the Glow Lab Hydrating Cleanser. I gave this to my husband because I need something a little bit more intense. I have an oily skin type. So I did try this. Everything that I give to my husband, I usually still at least try once or twice just so I know what it is like. This was sent to me, so I still wanted to be able to give my opinion on it. And I think this would be a really nice option for drier skin types because it felt nice on the skin. It just didn't clean deep enough for my oily skin. I need to feel that oil removed, and I felt like it was still there. So, but it did still clean. I do recommend this. It's just not for oily skin types. Definitely for more mature or drier skin types. And you get 100 mils. This is a really affordable brand. I think you can get this at Big W at the very least. I don't know if it's a Priceline, but I do know it's a Big W. To match that, I also gave my husband the Hydro Surge Overnight Cream. Oh no, I used this. Did I? I gave this to my husband. Why did I do that? I wanted to use this. I'm too nice. This is the, I think I still have, I have the water cream that I still haven't used. So I've given this to him because he was complaining of extra dry skin through winter. And you could tell his skin looked tight and tired. So I gave him this because I'm a loving wife. I mean, he's not really one to give me a full review. He is a man at the end of the day. But he didn't complain. So I did try this and it was lovely. I think this range is really nice. It is scented, but it is a nice scent. So if you don't mind scented, it is pleasant. If you don't like scented, it is scented. Anything overnight cream I do really like because it basically just means extra hydration. Even though I have oily skin, I still love hydration. I just don't like heavy kind of feeling. And this still had that light feeling, but it was super nourishing. Okay, let's go back to cleanser. This is the Skin Iceland. It looks horrible because all the thing came off. I don't want to show it too close. It looks really gross. This is the Glacial Face Wash with willow bark. So this was for oily skin. So I use this. This little thing lasted me a long time because I only needed a little bit and it lathered up. I don't know if this brand is still sold at Mecca. It used to be. Maybe it's online. I haven't really seen it in stores for a while. But this was nice for oily skin. Do I have any more cleansers? I have an oil cleanser. Ooh, it's one of those ones that was in a aluminium tube, so I've got to, let me just unravel it. This is the Weleda Skin Food Nourishing Cleansing Balm. I really liked this, but I felt the packaging annoyed me. I don't like having to do this, putting oil in my hand and then having to try and put it back on, and if you don't put it back on, then it's going to ooze oil on the counter. Packaging, not a fan. If I want packaging, I like a pump. Anything, in any shape or form, whatever the product is, give it to me in a pump. That's all I want. I just want a pump. So easy. If I ever had a brand, I'd make everything in pumps. But the actual product was good, and you do get everything out of it. So it's good in that sense, but it's nitpicky, but that is a make or break for me. So let's do Exfoliant, the Goop Glow. This was pretty good. This is the 15% glycolic acid fruit extracts overnight glow peel. I used one of these, but I'm pretty sure I've used more than, but I usually just chuck one in so I remember to talk about it. It is good. I quite liked it. I have 2 sunscreens. I can't tell you my opinion on it, and a few of you have asked me why I can't. There is like I don't know the right term, but like basically there is a policy or a law that because I'm not a medical professional, I cannot talk about vitamins, my opinion on vitamins and supplements, and sunscreen, which I understand. So I can tell you what it is. I just can't, and what they claim to have benefits of. I just can't tell you what I think about it. So I just finished the Naked Sundays Cabana Glow Mineral Glow Serum Drops. You know how they have all their serum drops? They've got the bronzing, they've got the blush, the illuminating. Well, they actually have a sheer tint. And it is, oh, there, a little bit just popped out. It is a sheer tint. So I wouldn't say there's really coverage, but it's a different formula to their well-known mineral SPF, which has that thicker consistency. This has a thinner serum consistency. Still an SPF of 50 with pink algae and hyaluronic acid. So it had a very serum, it's like a hybrid of skincare and sunscreen, whereas their regular sunscreen is just a sunscreen. So I finished this one because I felt like it wasn't like a makeup product like the other products are. It was closer to a sunscreen product. So that's kind of, I'm categorizing in the sunscreen realm. The other one that I finished, I got a little 100 point, I think it was 100 point from Sephora. This is the Air Day Golden Glow Dream Screen, and this had like a golden tint to it. So it didn't darken my face, but it did give it a glow, and it had a moussey texture, and it's fully recyclable because you cracked this open and then you closed it with that, which was fine because it's a little tiny sample. If it was a regular product, not so much. But as a little sample, that packaging was fine. Yeah, that's all I could say about that. All right, we've got some serum second step products. I finally finished this massive Sunday Riley Good Jeans. It is 100 mils. I think this took me about 2 years, which is probably past the expiry date. But you use 1 to 2 pumps. So this took me forever. I want to say 2 years. It's fantastic though. Like, if you want an exfoliant and you have dry skin, I have oily skin and I loved this because it's a lactic acid, but it is a high grade lactic acid. So you feel that tingle, girl. It tingles. It's working. And I go to bed wearing this and I usually would put like a face oil over the top. And when I tell you, this thing is active. So if you want a really high quality exfoliant, it's lactic acid, meaning it's an AHA, meaning it just melts the dead skin on the top of the surface. It's not deep cleaning like a salicylic acid or a BHA. That's why it's more recommended for dry skin types, because it's just doing the surface. People with dry skin don't necessarily have clogged pores or oily filled pores. So lactic acid is a great option for drier and mature skin because it's a little bit more gentle, but this is active. So if you feel like you've got dry spots and they just don't go away, but you are hydrating, you're using hyaluronic acid, you're doing all that, give this a go. It's expensive, but it's actually really good. I finished the Beauty of Joseon Glow Serum Propolis and Niacinamide. This was lovely, delightful, definitely recommend. It just felt really nourishing. It felt lightweight. It's a good serum for all skin types. Gave a glow, but it didn't feel heavy. Really nice product. And then my last skincare product is the Clear Skincare Copper Peptide Serum. This is in 15 ml. So copper peptides are anti-aging. Do I know every single little thing about copper peptides? No, but I know that it helps. It's an anti-aging product. I really liked it. It's blue, and I feel like the 15 ml is small, but I feel like it was fine. Because with me, I got so much skincare that I don't really need these massive bottles because they just last me too long because I'm trying to try a few different things at once. And then lastly, we have moisturizers. The Mecca Max All Day Everyday Oil-Free Mattifying Moisturizer. I gave this to my husband. I got this as a freebie at work. I tried it and it was quite nice, but I have so many that I just decided to give it to him because he needed one. So I'm not 100% sure on this, but it is a lightweight oil-free moisturizer. I'm not afraid of oil, I just don't like heavy. So that's a nice affordable option if you have oily skin. The Frank Body Super Ceramide Night Cream. I just finished this and I really enjoyed it. This has a thicker formula, so I wanted to have this finished before summer came because I would not like this in summer. But over winter it was good. I think this is a really nice affordable skincare brand and body care, and I quite enjoyed that. I actually got two. I've given one to my mum and I finished this one myself. The La Mer Night Cream. They brought out a new night cream and I just had to get a little sample and it was lush. It was so lush. I would never buy it because it's crazy expensive, but I got a little sample and it was better than their regular cream. I was smooth as a baby's bottom the next morning. I'll just say that. And then the last one is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. So this is an eye cream, but am I a huge eye cream person? Not really. I feel like I like an eye serum, but I'm not a huge eye cream person. I'm just like, is it not the same thing as a moisturizer? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I don't see a huge difference in eye cream to face moisturizer. So I use this as a face moisturizer. I just wanted to finish it. I had it for a while. I have the face base that I do genuinely use as a primer and I love it. But I found that I wasn't using this, but it's a beautiful product. So I use it as a moisturizer. I use it like a mini moisturizer and it was lovely. Okay, and then lastly is Body Soap and Glory Cola Fruity Body Wash. I use this as a bubble bath for me and the kids. And I like it. I think it's alright. But if I'm going to use a body wash, I am so converted and I hate that I had this for so long and I had no idea. Because I'm not really a shower gel person, but I feel like now I am a shower gel person. I still use bar soap because I think that just cleans really well. But I can't believe it. I'm obsessed with this. This is the Sol de Janeiro Beija Flor Skin Renewing Body Wash. It smells so good. So the pink range is not my favorite. I really like it, but the shower gel, I don't know what it is. It smells, oh my god, it smells so good. I think it smells better than the spray and the body cream. There's something different about it and it's better. So I actually went and bought the Emco Beauty body wash version of this. Although it's good and actually lathers up more than the Sol de Janeiro, the scent of this lingers and I smell delicious after the shower. And I think I love this more. Like I got the Emco Beauty one for like $13 on sale, bargain. And I'm really enjoying it. But there's something about it that I'm obsessed with that. I smell incredible. And that's why I love it. And it feels like I'm having a luxury shower. I really do. So I think eventually I'm going to buy the full size. I'll just finish the MCO Beauty one first. I wanted to try it to see if it wasn't that much different. I'll just have the MCO Beauty one. But the scent is different. It is different. It hits it just a little bit deeper. Okay, I have one deodorant. The Han deodorant in Margarita Spirit. Horrible. Don't recommend it. Nourishing prebiotic roll-on. It did absolutely nothing. I would say after half an hour I felt like I was getting, like, not that I smell like BO after half an hour, but I'm trying to say is it made no difference. I'm currently using Salt and Stone. Love it. Highly recommend it. That's natural and it actually works. Right now I'm wearing the Skin Loving deodorant from Gem in Coconut Vanilla. Love it. Actually works. This did absolutely nothing. I got it from Sephora and I regret it. I finished it because I bought it, but I don't recommend that brand. Right. Body cream, body cream, body cream. Body cream. I have a body sunscreen that I finished, the Frank Body Hydrating Body Sunscreen, SPF 50. Loved this. What does it have? A pump. You take this to the beach. Oh my god, it's so good. You don't get freaking sand everywhere. It's only 140 mils, but I just love how easy it is to use. It was a thin, hydrating texture. My skin was glowing. Love. Would definitely buy this again. And then I finished a gradual tanning moisturizer. I now have none. I have a million fake tans, but I am a gradual tan girl. Because I'm so fair, I like the look of a gradual tan. This is the Australian Glow is the brand. This is sold at Priceline, I believe. And this is their gradual tanning moisturizer. Lightweight and hydrating. This was lush. I really like this. It's big. It's 200 mils. I definitely recommend it. And I would buy this. This was sent to me, but I would definitely buy this again. I really enjoyed that. And then the rest are moisturizers. Some me, some my husband, some both of us. So I actually bought this for my husband. This is the Jergens Oil Infused Hydrating Coconut Moisturizer. I think he liked it. I think I used it a couple of times and it was nice. Yeah, it's coconut, but it's not. It's like fresh with a hint of coconut. That's how I would describe this. But the price, so good. This is such a good, well-priced brand. I recently, from the Priceline event, got the, I put my body care in the bathroom. It's called the Melanin range and it's got like a glow in it. So that'll be a nice product for summer. The Necessaire body lotion I gave to my husband just because he goes through them and I can't keep up. So I got this one gifted to me from work. We sell Necessaire at Mecca. This is fragrance free. So this is really advisable to wear with your favorite fragrance because hydrated skin actually makes fragrance hold on longer and project a bit more as well. So this is a really nice option to, if you're buying someone a fragrance and you want something with it, this is a really nice option to pair together as like a gift or even just for yourself. It's just a nice hydrating body lotion. It is just like the Necessaire. It's just the necessities. Well, I don't want to say basic, but it's like fuss-free kind of skincare, body care. I just finished the Frank Body Smoothing AHA Body Lotion. Really nice. This has got lactic and glycolic acid. So like I was saying before, AHAs just remove the dead skin on the surface of the skin. And this was really nice. I finished it pretty fast because it's not huge for body. I'm currently using the Niacinamide Serum and then I'll use moisturizer over the top. But this was nice. I quite liked it. I don't think it was strong on the AHA though. I think I would definitely recommend using maybe if they have an AHA body serum, do they? They have the body mist. I would use that first and then use the moisturizer. The Skin Iceland Arctic Repair Cream, one of my favorite body creams. It is like, it's fragrance free, but it is thick. I have oily skin, but I love a thick body moisturizer. Like if I'm moisturizing my body, I want to be lathered and I want to go to bed like in a like a glazed donut. Like I don't care if it gets on my sheets. I just want to be cocooned in moisture. And this, so lush. It's like a thick white fragrance free. Oh, beautiful. I don't know if they still sell it. Like I said, I haven't seen Skin Iceland for a while, but that one was very good. And then my last but very not least product for today is one of my most favorite body products I've ever bought, and I want to buy it again. I'm just not really buying anything right now, but I finished it and now I'm feeling anxious that I don't have it in my life. This is the Kopari from Sephora Tahitian Vanilla Melt. Not the body butter. I want you to listen to me right now. Not the body butter. I haven't even tried that, so I don't know what that's like. This is the Tahitian Vanilla Melt. You know those coconut biscuits, but they're like, look like a snowball? Coconut Rough? No. You know what I'm talking about? You get them from like the Vietnamese bakeries and then they've got the little jam dot on the top. That's what this smells like. I want to lick it. I'm probably sure it is edible. I'm not going to do it though because it's coconut oil. So this is coconut oil with Tahitian vanilla. And I didn't know it was possible to have vanilla and coconut to smell as good because a lot of them smell synthetic to me. This is the best coconut vanilla smell I've ever smelled in my life. And yes, it's coconut oil. And yes, that makes it very expensive for coconut oil, but it makes my skin so good. I don't know what it is that makes this better than just putting coconut oil on your body. I don't have an answer. But this is in my cart to buy again. Coconut oil and fragrance, and it's organic. Wow. I don't care that it's like $50, $60. It is that good. I don't even care. It's so nice. Do I just buy coconut oil and put some vanilla essential oil in it? I don't know if it's going to smell the same. When I was finishing this, I was very sad, I'll be honest. So it's like solid, but you know what coconut oils is like. As soon as you add it to your body, it melts. So that is what I have to say about that. That's everything, guys. I'm going to take this to TerraCycle and start it all over again. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some things that you can avoid, some things that you maybe want to try. Hopefully there was something in there useful for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. I love filming them. I love throwing them back into TerraCycle. Makes me feel good. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time. Bye!